Imari Anjayl. Imari Anjayl. Imari Anjayl. Imari Anjayl. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. You can't expect her to pay the bills. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. She can't repair societal ills. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. She cannot cook. She cannot clean. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. She cannot mow the lawn. She will not mow the lawn.
Daddy has come. Who will sing his praises? Who will be his advocate? Who will speak for him when he can no longer speak for himself? Who?
So I've really been focusing on the last few weeks in really trying to be a good parent, be a leader to Anjayl.
Anjayl, I thought we agreed no wrestling on weeknights. Look at me, young lady. No wrestling on weeknights. You know the rules. You know the rules.
I am determined to lead this little girl towards whatever utopia is out there for her.
Daddy has come to feed you. You have issued complaints and Daddy has responded.
I've really been trying to do a lot more reading. Not just parenting, but some of the other publications. A lot of Jacobson, a lot of Jerome Jacobson. The Case for Infant Punishment.
It's actually one of the best books I've read this year. And in it, Jacobson and Kettmeyer, they really assert that the first 6 weeks of a child's life is really what sets the stage for everything else that's going to go on from then on down, you know. And it's really important that people get a copy of this book. Have you thought about what's to become of me? What of Daddy? When there is no one else, what of Daddy? You alright? Anjayl, I just had the most disturbing dream.
In this dream, I was a swinging bachelor. I had just come home from the NAACP Image Awards, where I had just been bestowed the coveted Crispus Attucks Pioneer Award. And then, I heard a knock at the door. I looked down to see a baby. That was you, of course. I immediately looked up and saw a man who appeared to originate from some country that ended in Istan, slinking away into the punishing midday sun. I looked down and there was a note attached.
Sir, since I have been in your country, I have been treated like a second-class citizen. As a result of the Western world's constant torment and punishment of those who bear my hue, I have been left indigent and unable to take care of my own seed. May I trouble you? May I trouble you for a moment to imagine a world that you would call your own? man incapable of looking after his own seed. You are an infidel. However, I must ask you to care for my seed until I am able to return to this foul soil in a manner befitting of at minimum the most insignificant of citizens. Sincerely, a victim of the Western world, a world you would cherish, a world you would call your own.
I stood there for a little while, wondering how I was going to care for a child, wondering what I was going to do. I tried to connect with you, but it didn't seem you could understand my language. Basic things I asked you to do, you didn't seem to comprehend or comply with, which should have come as no surprise considering I did not speak your language. After a frustrating week of poor communication and feeling like a failure in my own home, I decided to leave, to what seemed like applause, a celebration of sorts, from you.
Anjayl, what do you think that means? So, one of the things that I've been learning in reading my parenting magazine is that educating your child should start early. They actually suggest that the power of speaking things into being will make it so, and that I should speak to Anjayl some of the things that she needs to know in life, some of the more important lessons.
James Earl Jones is not the man he appears to be. I am the legitimate owner to the copyright on the Elton John classic, Nikita.
Kind of a propaganda of sorts.
Speak to me in Braille. John Wilkes Booth was in fact a man of the people.
I began a significant campaign immediately.
Dinosaurs were wiped out by rampant homosexuality. If you ever film my autobiography, do it in black and white. In black and white. There may be a time when you are offered an extremely lucrative amount of money to publicly denounce me. I would like to dedicate the remainder of our lives to the eradication of roaches. One of the most difficult things you will have to accept is that I am not the man I appear to be.
Hey! Sir, may I make a suggestion? There's a driving school 3 blocks from here. I will pay for you to attend it.